Sometimes I can't be a kid, you still love me. Ooh, baby, wake me up if I am dreaming, because you're real. Ooh, baby, wake me up if I am dreaming, because you're real. Can we have a conversation, cause I am really not a patient. Can we have, yeah, yeah. Can we have a conversation, cause I am really not a patient. Can we have, yeah, yeah.
Hello, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network on YouTube. And today is Thrifty Thursday, and I'm super excited today because that song that you just heard, that's from the DMCA free music, dance music, that's on Spotify. And I happened to run into that on my streamiversary on Twitch. And normally I don't play dance music, but we ended up dancing during one of the stretch breaks, and it was absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to be running this Spotify playlist kind of in the background, which I think is super fun. So anyway, really cool. Thank you everybody for all of your good wishes about my streamiversary. I ended up streaming for 7 hours and 50 minutes. I didn't quite go for the full 8 hours because I wanted to make sure people had time to get over to watch Lego Masters Season 2 finale. And many of you know I do a review show with Yano River Blue here on YouTube, so feel free to go over there if you want to take a look. And we do the whole breakdown of the season, but this is not a spoiler show today on Thursday. Today is Thrifty Thursday, and I focus on sets that are $19.99 or less that are available right now at stores, and I happen to pick this one up. And this is the Lego Dragonflyer, or actually it's called the Black Panther Dragonflyer. And what's very cool about this, which I was so excited about, is that it has Black Panther as a minifig. It has Shuri as a minifig, who has an amazing print. I can't wait to look at that torso print and her face print. And it has Chitauri. So we've got 3 minifigs in here, and we have a cool little spaceship which converts. So here's the Dragonflyer as it's, kind of cruising, and then here's another view of the Dragonflyer as it's starting to descend, and I guess it might even be in attack mode for this. But it looks like a very cool set. It's $19.99. I got this from a local drugstore, and I was just looking at this going, wow, this is awesome. So I'm super excited about this set, and that's going to be the set for today. But before I do that, I have some mail. Some of it's viewer mail, some of it is from people who I had sent them a package, and they said they were putting a package together for me. So first of all, I want to do a big shout out to 9 Brick City, Alyssa over in Michigan, and she had asked her network, do people have this little poly bag? And I happen to have it close by. So you probably remember I built this on stream not too long ago. This is the Harry Potter desk set. That's the Hermione, what's it called? Hermione study desk. And it comes with, and I know the package is open, but it comes with the owl, it comes with the study desk, it comes with a book, and it's a really cool little set. But apparently where she is, it was completely sold out. So she had asked her network, hey, do you have any of this? And I said, hey, I know just the place, and they have a whole stash of them. So I sent her a couple, and so she is sending me this package back. So I'm very excited to see what's inside here. So thank you again, Alyssa. Really appreciate it. This is the one thing I love about our network in Lego is it's a global network, and just people are so nice and so kind. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what's inside, because honestly, I don't know what's inside. She's clearly sent me some goodies in here. I can feel it. So I'm going to open this up. Here, I guess I should open this for the camera. You can see I'm opening it up with a pair of scissors. And, oh, she sent me a few CMFs. Marvel CMFs. Look at that. This is cool. I think she's got them labeled. Zombie Captain America. I told her I wanted that Zombie Captain America. This one is open, so let me see. Let's see what this one is. PT McEwen, how are you? Oh, this is the one with the frog. I'm trying to remember which one this is. I'll put it on my down camera, but this frog is hilarious. I don't think that's the alligator. I think that's the frog. Let's see if I can get the lighting just right. Or maybe it is the alligator. I don't see. You could tell I don't really follow these very closely. Let me see. I think this might be missing a torso. Nope, there it is. So, anyway, yeah. So this is, I mean, talk about fortuitous, right? Is that I'm working on this this Infinity Saga set, and I happen to get Marvel CMFs from Alyssa. And okay, this is actually the Loki character that I'm putting together this CMF. I think it's the hair is what threw me off because I thought when I was looking at it, I said, "Is that Sylvie? What is that?" So she got me Loki. I think I'm gonna have a full set pretty soon. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here and have him wearing his, or holding the cup. And I don't know what this frog dude is. I don't think that's it's definitely not, oh, it's Thor Frog. Okay, thank you. It just goes to show you I have to rely on the chat to get me up to speed on pop culture. Okay. So this is interesting because it also comes with a jumper. So maybe the jumper was supposed to be on here for Thor Frog. So he's centered. I'm going to guess that's what it is. So anyway, okay. Yes, I am an A-full. I can put this together. So here we go. We've got Loki and Thor Frog together. Thank you, Alyssa. Really appreciate that. And this other one is, I don't think it's open, so I'm going to wait on this one. This one is Zombie Captain America. And did I just hit the trackpad? Sorry about that. Yeah. This is Zombie Captain America. Very, very excited about that. So thank you, Alyssa. But there's more. There's more in here. Okay, so she also has another one. And this one's open. Because I had told her which ones that I had already. And so I think she's supplementing my collection with some others that she had as duplicates. And let's see. Oh, this is the new Captain America. You could tell because of the wings. You can see these wings are here. So yeah. But and if you don't know PT McEwen, by the way, who's in the chat right now, he had participated in mock improv last month, and it was so much fun. If you can imagine Thor in a I wonder if I need instructions for this one. Thor having brunch in a kitty litter box. That's what we had to build. It was freaking hilarious. Okay, so I'm looking for, okay, so here we have the special white, it's a white base, but that's the face. So, because I was looking for how are they going to do the face on this guy, and now I see, okay, it's all making sense now. It's starting to make sense. Now this is the question: how do I put these wings on? I think I can figure this out. Once again, we have another jumper on here, but do we have a? I'm looking for Oh, the jumpers for the back, probably. I'm guessing. Oh, I see. First, we gotta put this on. And it's Glenn Copeland. How are you? Glenn is the fault of having the litter box. Yes, he is. So anyway, I'm opening up some viewer mail that I got. And one of them, this one I was expecting from Alyssa. And it's a nice surprise, all the goodies that she included in here. We also have the action stud. Everybody needs an action stud, right? So we have that. I think I'm going to keep that in the bag for now. But I'm a little confused because I don't know what this is for. Oh, I guess this is for the back of the wings. Okay. I'm just gonna guess here. I have a 50-50 shot. I put it with the triangle up. Let's see if my camera will focus to hide that stud in the back. And then he comes with the Captain America shield, which is very cool. I'm looking for that. Yeah, I am so excited they came out with this minifig. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you, Alyssa. And I'm not quite done yet, though. I've got extra wings for flaps here. So I am going to put these on. Yeah. This is great. Oh, and I should also mention that I don't know, maybe it just happened to be on my desk, but I have these, maybe this is just coincidental, but I happen to have these goggles. I don't think this comes with goggles because it looks like it looks like he already has goggles printed on the head, but you searched your 1x2 plates and you have no lavender. Just medium lavender. Actually, I think it is medium lavender that I'm missing. Is that why you mentioned that? Because I just have that 1x2. Hello, Max Braun. How are you? Yeah. Well, we'll chat some more. I mean, that's really sweet that you actually looked in your collection. But wait, there's more in here. Okay, so we have Captain America. We have Zombie Captain America. And we have the Thor and Thor Frog and Loki. Okay, cool. All right. So what else did she send me? Wow, it's like so much. Okay. So I think I'm just going to take everything out. Okay. We're good. So she gave me her business card, which is cool. It says create, inspire, explore. Very cool. And she says, happy building. She's got a little handwritten note on the back. Happy building, so glad to add to the habit. Alyssa. Or E. That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alyssa. So let's see what else she added to this collection. OMG! She got me the Shang-Chi poly bag. I need the Shang-Chi. This is awesome. Just keep going. Exactly. There's just more stuff in here. And let's see. I think. Let me just make sure I got everything because I want to make sure. Okay, we got Thor Frog, Loki, Captain America. We've got the Zombie Captain America, Shang-Chi, and she also gave me this little keychain. And she has it in that iridescent blue, which is very on point for her because, you know, she's big into Frozen. And I'm not sure if she knows this, but my favorite color is medium blue. So that's actually on point as well. So nice job, Alyssa. Thank you. Thanks again. Okay, so I have a second package. And this second package just came from out of the blue. So this must be like fan mail that somebody sent me, whose name is Juan Velez Moro Jr. And it is, you can hear, it's definitely Lego in there. So I'm very excited about this. This is like, I actually have fans. I have fans out there. So I'm opening it with my pair of scissors, just so you know. But, okay. So, this is from Juan V. And he sent me a letter, too. So, I'm gonna... Let's open the letter first. Yeah. Viewer mail is always fun. It's better than getting bills in the mail, right? So this... Oh, wow. He actually typed it out. Oh, this is Yin Yang 847. This is one of my first followers. So it says, Dear Brickanista, hello there. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to congratulate you on reaching 350 followers on Twitch, as well as 500 hours of streaming. I wanted to send you some swashbuckling additions to your Lego collection. Hope to see you on Twitch later on this week. Take care and stay safe. Sincerely, Yin Yang 847. So, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Thank you, Yin Yang. Oh my gosh. And like I said, it was just, it's always a nice surprise when people, you know, just out of the blue, they say, hey, congratulations. And the other thing is he typed it. So that was nice. All right, so let's see. So he gave me some swashbuckling additions. Oh, look at this. This is called the Mini Master Building Metal Beard. I don't have a metal beard. Oh my god, this is great. Okay, we got a metal beard. And then we also have, it looks like something related to the Lego Movie 2. And I think this might also be a metal beard reference. This is set number 70848. So it is, it doesn't say what the name of the set is. But that is really very, very sweet. Nice letter. I know, they're so sweet. And I think too, Yin Yang follows me on Twitch, and I think he saw my recent, one of my recent streams where I was getting kind of discouraged because of how, you know, things kind of were evolving. And then I realized, and he mentioned this as well as other people who said, you know, that we still need voices out on Twitch. Other diverse voices, so that was really sweet. That is a cool poly bag. You have it built on your shelf? Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know what the set is. 70848. I think I'm going to have to look that up. But thank you, Yin Yang. Thank you, Alyssa. Oh my gosh. It's very, very sweet. So thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to have to build... Oh, Talk Like a Pirate Day. Okay, we're going to have to build some of these for Talk Like a Pirate Day. I have the video pirate ship that I've saved for Talk Like a Pirate Day. But I think since I stream both in the morning, in the afternoon, and then late at night, we'll have both. We'll have options. We have lots of options. This is great. And I hope you don't mind. I have to eat a little bit on stream because I got a call from a customer right before going live. And I was like, I haven't eaten yet. So I've got, if you're wondering, it's just an English muffin with sunflower butter. So excuse me for eating on camera, but I think you'd prefer that than me passing out. The Sistar Party Crew. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. Okay, so let us get our down camera going, and I'll show you what I've got planned here, because it's Thrifty Thursday. It's an even cooler metal beard set. Oh, awesome. Well, thanks. All right. So we have here my down camera. And the other thing that I haven't done yet is I have to take a photo of I reached 900 followers on Instagram. And I've got this build that I made with the number 900. And I wanted to do that on my 500th post. So I'm at the $4.99. So you'll be getting that, you'll be seeing that in a little bit. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit so you can see my face. There we go. Okay, so this set, $19.99, And I think the best part of this set, I haven't even opened it, is the minifigs. Is you get these 3 minifigs, which are super cool, and I'm very, very stoked to be building this. And it looks like it also has some really good dark gray pieces in there too. The Dragonflyer. Yeah, that's what we're building today. This is less than 20 bucks for the Black Panther Dragonfly. Yes! Yes, it is. I just picked this up like yesterday. And I was so excited when I saw it. I go, are you kidding me? That's $19.99 and you get 3 minifigs? It's like, yeah, sign me up. so PT has told me he really appreciates that I focus on the kind of the lower price sets. And so this one has punch tabs, as a lot of the lower price sets do. But as you know, if you follow the Brickanista, I like to open these as trays. Oops, sorry, but I bumped the camera there. But I'm super stoked about just the minifigs. Because I think, if you know, some of these minifigs are exclusive to certain sets. And I know, for example, Dr. Wu's Baby Dinosaur Breakout. Yes, you get 3 figs. Exactly. 3 figs. And you get all the pieces. In fact, let's see how many pieces are in here. I seem to remember it's 202 pieces. Is that music kind of loud? Let me turn it down for me. It's like I feel like I'm screaming sometimes. Yeah, 3 figs. And like I said, it is one of those that has a smiling person of color. That's another thing, is that the Chihuri figure does. Uh-oh. I hadn't planned for this, but it has stickers. Not a lot of stickers, but it does have some stickers in here. You highlight some great sets that seem to be overlooked, at least by me. No, you're absolutely right, because I found what happened, and this is why I started Thrifty Thursday, is that, you know, I didn't grow up with a very wealthy family, and there's a lot of people who would like to give their kids, you know, some sets, but they're not going to drop $200 for a set, you know, on a regular basis. So, you know, you could buy 10 of these sets for the equivalent of a $200 set. And so, you know, you could still keep your kids entertained, or you entertained, and get some good value by looking at some of these sets that are a little bit more inexpensive. So yeah, so now you haven't even seen me build it yet, but you already know that this set comes with 3 minifigs. This one also comes with a booklet, because as you know, the Mario sets drive me crazy because you have to download the app, which is not fun. Okay, I can already see the torso of one of these. This is the Black Panther torso. Let me zoom in on this. Look at this torso. OMG. The necklace. Wow. And then the back. There's some nice gold iridescent printing. That is beautiful. And don't think there's any side printing on the sleeves, but still, that's a pretty dope torso. Yeah. And let me see if I can find the pants. Okay. Alright, so the legs, they're just plain black legs. Nothing special there. But the torso is really, really nice. So we got that. Okay, and then the head. I believe this is the head, or is this the head of the other one? Well, this one looks pretty fierce. That actually could work for maybe the pirate builds coming up. But it's got this gold printing on the front. It's only, oh no, it's got 2 heads to it. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow, that's really nice. This was a fun little build. Oh, you already built it? Oh, there's lavender in there. I didn't notice that before. This is a lavender fig. It's lavender. Or am I just hoping it's lavender? It does look like it's lavender. Lavender, gold, white and black. Wow. Wow, that is super cool. Let me just double check that that is, I believe, make sure, oops, sorry about that. Yeah. Yep, I think that is, I think there's supposed to be a hairpiece. Alright, let me zoom out here. Let me look for the hairpiece. But already, first thing out of the gate, they already knock it out of the park. That is super cool. Yeah, there's supposed to be, it looks like some sort of headpiece with ears. I think I see it in this, yeah. Yeah, I mean this one, even for a parts pack, I haven't even built it yet, and there are these 1x2 plates, translucent plates too. Yep, lavender. You know I'm big into lavender. Okay, I think this is the headpiece that has like these two ears to it. Let's see if you can see it. It's got like these two little points. Lavender Panther, exactly. It is a lavender panther, and it has these little cat. It's like a little ring that sits on top. So there you go. That's the Black Panther, the lavender Black Panther. And yep, I could tell there's lavender in there too. Okay, this one is one of the superheroes in the lavender universe. Like, wow. Oh, some other news I forgot to mention. So I got a note from the Women's Brick Initiative. Remember that competition that I entered? I didn't take first place, which was the Winnie the Pooh set, but I did get the Fox set, and I will be picking that up soon. So the Fox Harry Potter set, and I know, you know, we don't espouse or, you know, support the beliefs of J.K. Rowling, but in this case, I didn't pay for it. So it's coming to me soon, because it's actually in Seattle, because they have headquarters here, and so they are going to make arrangements for me to pick that up, so I'll be building that on stream sometime in the future. So yeah, I'm very, very stoked, because that wing mechanism is something that I'm very excited about. Okay, so here we go. I'm looking for these guys. I'm starting to like this dance mix. Now that we're doing that. Headpiece of which you get a spare. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Good to know. Thank you. Now, this is interesting. This song that we're listening to is called Addicted. Addicted by One True God while we're working on Lego. It's like, that's kind of appropriate, isn't it? So, yeah. So it's been an amazing month. Honestly, I mean, I've mentioned how sometimes I get discouraged, but to have my 8-hour stream, to have so many wonderful people who joined me on the stream, I want to thank them again. I'm sure I may miss somebody, but Dr. Cat, Aubrey, Matthew Builds Bricks, Alexander 23, Debo, Rick Brickham, Dave, and Perry. I mean, everybody, and Yano, everybody has been awesome. Congratulations on the free brick. Oh, yeah, I know. And I'm looking forward to that cool mechanism, too, of it flying. Always a fan of Lego. Free Lego. Free Lego is the best Lego. Right, and then I can use that Lego and share it on stream, because that's a perfect size. The other thing is that when I got Barracuda Bay, I mean, I love it, and don't get me wrong, I love it, but when I won it, I was like, wow, that's a big set. I mean, it did take me a long time to build it. I think it took me 4 streams to build that. So yeah, I think that I love these smaller sets too, because I can get this done in a couple hours. I don't have to extend it over a period of time. But yeah, so that was really cool. And then, like I said, we ended up dancing on the stream. So if you missed it, it's about, I want to say 1 hour. Oh no, wait, it's longer than that. It is Matthew Builds Bricks is on, and it's right around when Debo shows up. And then Debo leaves because he had a power outage. And then I had to stretch my legs because they were really cramping pretty hard. And so I said, okay, I got to stand up. And then somehow we started talking about, oh, we should have a dance party. And then we started dancing. And then Debo came back and joined, and he was dancing too. You saw the video of you and Matthew dancing? I know, wasn't that hilarious? It was me, Matthew, and Debo at one point. Oh my god, it was funny. But it just kind of shows you too, what was hilarious is that, I shouldn't say hilarious, but it was just surprising, is that Matthew has those disco lights. So he had the lights going on in his room. And even people in the chat were saying, oh my gosh, the little dude has his own little, sound system. And I'm like going, yeah, things surprise you, don't they, when you're streaming? Yeah, he's actually been doing a really good job on his own stream, because he streams with Bubs and Lava Bat. So they stream on Thursdays on Instagram. And they made the announcement that they're going to do the teen bunkers. So he's going to make that announcement. And I've been talking with Dave about having Mark Crookshank join for the launch. So how cool is that? If you get a Lego Master to help announce the launch of your challenge. So yeah, I just think it's really cool how we're all coming together to help each other out. I just love it. I love this community. You thought everyone had disco lights in their room? No, we didn't. Go back and rewind the tape. It was only Matthew. And it made me think maybe I do need to get disco lights. But I just don't know when I would do that. But it was just hilarious because he's like saying, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. It was so much fun. And that's something that I love about streaming, is that some of the best things happen just impromptu. I didn't plan that. I didn't say, hey, Matthew, make sure your disco lights are working. I had no idea he had those. I was like, wow, that was a surprise. Okay, so this, it looks like they want this covering that. Okay, so you can see this little build we're making here. Well, that shows you how effective those lights were, that they could transcend all the way from England to Seattle and to Michigan all at the same time. Yeah, and Debo was a lot of fun too. He just kind of played along, and he was also dancing. Yeah, maybe we just need to schedule those on a regular basis, little dance breaks. That's what Panfred Nudo does, but he does such a better job. I mean, honestly, I was completely out of my element when I was dancing. I mean, I like to dance, but, it's kind of like when you're streaming, everybody's watching, right? At least when you're on a dance floor, you can kind of dance and not feel like everybody's watching you. But literally, people are watching you, so, yeah. I was a little out of my comfort zone with that, but I'm a streamer now, so now that I've streamed for a year, I think I'm legit. I'm a legit streamer. Yeah, but it was also nice. Another nice surprise, which really blew me away, was that Rick Brickham, he asked to be on the stream. I'm hesitating here because I think, did I put this on right? I think I did. Yeah, okay, this goes here. So he sent me a note. He said, can I join your stream? Because he normally is on Instagram, and he does a couple of YouTube streams, and he hasn't been on Twitch. And this is the one time I did a Twitch stream from StreamYard, which I normally don't do. What I'm using right now is Streamlabs OBS, which is integrated into my laptop, whereas when you're using StreamYard, it's a web-based platform. So all the engine is remote, which actually worked out great because I could just send him the link and then he joined in. Okay, so now we are going to work on this wing piece. This is, or not, actually this might not be the wing. This is the tail. And also when it's vertical, I think the landing gear maybe. I don't know. But that's a cool piece too. That is funny though that you thought everybody had disco lights. Okay, so this is where these stickers come in play, but I think I'm going to hold off on the stickers. But if you can imagine, this long sticker goes here, and then these side stickers go on either side, which is 2 and 3. Yeah, so 2 would be on the left here, and 3 would be on the right. But I think I'm going to hold off on the stickers for today. That's what I usually do during a sort lug call, which I know since Max is here, he absolutely loathes stickers. So it's kind of like he keeps them in a drawer that he can reference later. But I have really embraced putting stickers on, especially for cars. This one I may part out. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this. I will definitely keep the minifigs. But I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in its entirety. Okay. Alright, how could I be missing? Oh, there it is. It's like it's right in front of you, Brickanista. Look harder. Okay, so we have this long black. It's like a 2 by, what, 14 or 12? Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. And, you know, as I was looking back on streaming for the last year, yes, I've had my ups and downs with it, but, I mean, a lot of people, they quit midway. Just the fact that I've been able to keep it up 6 times a week, too, mind you. Putting stickers on it, got it. Yeah, he doesn't like putting stickers on. Disco dance during the sort lug call? I don't know, maybe we should propose that as a new feature during certain, like maybe once every 2 hours or 3 hours or something. I don't know. You can bring it up. Maybe you can be the coordinator of that PT. I will say that it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Even though I looked super goofy, I watched the video and I'm like going, okay. There's a reason why we turn the lights off when you dance, you know. It doesn't look as obvious. Yin Yang 847, thank you so much for the nice gift. I just opened it, so you'll have to go back and rewind because I did a special mail. So thank you so much. It's so great to have you here. So thank you. Propose it, just do it. Okay. So we were talking about Sort Lug. We meet on Fridays. And that on my stream, my anniversary stream, when Matthew Builds Bricks was on, Debo had joined, and I asked Debo, hey, do you mind taking over? Because I need to take a break. And then he lost power. So I, for some reason, I said, Matthew, I've got to stand up because my legs are starting to cramp up. And then we just started this whole thing. Why don't we do a dance party? So we did a dance party impromptu. And now we're talking about maybe we need to do that for Sort Lug too. Yeah, you missed the opening of your awesome package. Yeah, so go back and watch the video. It's very, very sweet, and I absolutely love it. In fact, I think it's right here. So, thank you. Especially, I think you probably remember, I'll go back to full screen. You probably remember that I had mentioned that the sea cow is one of the white whales that I have. So the fact that you sent me Metal Beard, very, very cool. I'm just glad it made it in one piece. Yeah. Well, I was saying, who is this? I don't know this person. I said, it's very cool. And then you sent the note, and I was like, oh, it's Yin Yang. It's Yin Yang 847. And then this is very sweet too. And it came in time for Talk Like a Pirate Day. So I have 2 streams on Talk Like a Pirate Day. And I still have to get the schedule. I'm definitely scheduled at 1 o'clock on my regular YouTube channel. And that'll be with Yano River Blue. And then I usually stream at 9 o'clock. But that's the day of the raid. or the what do we call it, a brick relay. And so I think I may be on at 6 for that. I will let you know as soon as we get the schedule confirmed. But thank you again. That was very sweet of you. Go back to the camera. Yeah, and I was mentioning too, I think you may have been on that stream where I was getting a little discouraged because just how things had changed over the years, and he said, "Don't give up. We need your voice." And that was very, very nice to get that. Okay, am I doing this wrong? This goes here. There we go. I was gonna say, wait a minute. It's not looking like the picture. There we go. So that's what we're doing. Let me zoom out just a hair. Yeah. Okay. So what we're doing is we are building the Black Panther Dragonflyer. And it looks like a dragonfly. It really does. Once it's built, I'm sure it'll look even more epic. But it's a great parts pack too. I mean, look at these angled plates that we have that are going down. And then you get 3 minifigs in here too for 20 bucks. Yeah, 202 pieces for 20 bucks. In fact, this might make for a good re-brick this challenge, wouldn't it? Okay, wheels are turning, folks. Wheels are turning. Because I was talking to Debo about if he wanted to, start the re-brick this challenge again. And he's been really busy with his new job. But he said, if I want to go ahead and do one, but I don't know, $20, it's hard to say. Is $20 too much for a re-brick challenge? The sea cow is truly the white whale of mine too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, finding room for it too. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart, as you know. Okay, so it sounds like this is supposed to go here on the end. Okay, there we go. With those little spokes. Yeah, but somebody had brought the sea cow to one of the sort lug meetings. I'm trying to remember his name. But he showed it and I was like, OMG, must have. Like, we're all just a bunch of enablers for each other, right? Yeah. In fact, we talked about that when Dr. Cat was on. First guest that I had on Sunday. And Dr. Cat was talking about how she was doing Harry Potter video games. Harry Potter Lego video games. And then she decided, maybe I should go ahead and order one. And the chat was saying, do it! Do it! Not the live chat, but her chat. When she first made the transition from being a video streamer to being a Lego streamer. In fact, there's a lot of people who kind of made that transition. If you hang out with different people in their chats, they'll share with you that, for example, Cranky Bricks is one of those people. Aha! Okay, so we have a lot of these one by one slopes, these translucent blue slopes. Yeah, so this is gonna go down on, oops. Okay. Yeah, Lone Gopher is another one who was a regular, video streamer and then made the transition over to doing Lego streams. You actually have all the versions of Metalbeard except for the one on board the Sea Cow. Oh, that's gotta be hard for you. Yeah, so it's like you and I are both big into pirates, it sounds like. Yeah, I am just, and then we were talking about the Pirate Batman. I need to get that. That's another thing I need to start looking at. But yeah, so the 14th was an amazing day. I had almost 8 hours of streaming on Twitch, and I did it on the podcast channel, podcast and talk show channel, because I didn't want to have to worry about all the, exercising of different. Anyway, I'd turn those off anyway, but I think that format, you might be seeing more of me doing that. Because it's also more like YouTube. being in the podcast talk channel. Yeah, no, it was so much fun. And like I said, I had not planned to dance. That was new. And then we had both Dave and Uncle Perry, so Perry Wang, who participated. I wasn't expecting them so early. I was expecting them later in the show. And they popped in early because they had breaks. And then Rick Brickham was also an addition I hadn't expected. And he sent me a note. He goes, "Hey, I'm free. Can I join in?" And it's like, yeah, let me send you the link. So yeah, it was really great. And he was so sweet too. Oh my gosh. He said the nicest thing at the very end of my stream. It made me cry. It was just like he was saying how much that the daily brick limit made a difference in his life and so many other people, because that was right at the first of the year, you know, when we were still in COVID. We didn't know what was going on, and that's when Joriel Builds and I ran the daily brick limit challenge, and that's, you know, kind of where a lot of people met their tribe and, you know, networked with each other and started their own, you know, kinds of challenges and streams and things. So yeah, it was very, very sweet. It was you know, completely unexpected. I had no idea he felt that way about how the daily brick limit changed his life, and I was like, wow, that is so sweet. It was like how Amy felt when Natalie Cleveland had mentioned to her how much she has been a role model for so many people, you know, because of the show. Just, you know, Rick's heartfelt comments were just very, very sweet. And I even tell people too that, you know, Matthew, who is a teenager, you know, I met him because of Tricky Bricks, and then we also worked on a collab together with Fourth World Adam. And then Fourth World Adam had some conflicts, so he couldn't continue. And then, you know, Matthew and I just kept meeting to continue working on our projects. And so I'm considered his Lego mum. So he has his other mum, Sally, and then I'm his Lego mum, which is very, very cute. Yeah, so we talk about all kinds of things, Lego, and it's really fun. There we go. So we got 2 of these. Okay, so this, and Glenn's already built this, so he knows, but this, apparently these clips here, these light gray clips are where these go. So there's a lot of articulation in this set. There's a lot of coolness in this set. So yeah, if you're on the fence about this set, I mean, I haven't even finished that bag 1 yet. This is just bag 1. We haven't even gotten to bag 2. I mean, look at all these translucent blue, you know, slopes. I mean, that alone is worth a lot to me anyway. We've got some little articulation here for, looks like the, what do you call these, flaps or ailerons? Yeah, it's looking really, really cool. So anyway, okay, so we got that going. We still have some more pieces left for bag number 1. We got a lot of these glove clips. This is another piece that Debo really likes. These glove clips. So I imagine they're probably going to go on those, these guys. I'm guessing. I think they're going to go on here. But I don't know. Let's read on. Let's read on, see where they're going to go. Focus that. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, hold up. Hold up. Okay, they want us to fold these in like this, so that they are shaped like that. Okay. Makes it look really cool and sleek. Okay. Alright. Okay, so once again, those glove clips I was talking about, these pieces are going to attach to the glove clips, and I need to make 6 of these. So I think I was right. Those go onto those other spokes. need to make 6 of these. Yeah, I have met so many really wonderful people in the Lego community. And the other thing I just love about this is that, you know, when I was watching the video, so I watched a replay, or at least a portion of it, when Perry and Dave were talking to Matthew when I was gone. And it was just so cool how, you know, the different age ranges that people can connect using Lego. And Perry also shared one of his bunkers that he did. And that was a surprise too, is that I didn't realize he was a fan of the movie Brazil as well. That's one of my favorite movies. You think you might be right? This is a good parts pack. Oh yeah, this is an amazing parts pack. This might be good for a rebrick this challenge, but it goes back to when we were doing the rebrick challenges, we were looking for sets that were $15 or less. Because, you know, we don't want people to feel like they have to buy a set. Or maybe they should. Maybe we should have them buy the set. Okay, it looks like these are actually attaching here on these clips. And I just make sure I get the direction right. Okay, so the pointy side is going away this way. Yeah, it's a good parts pack. Plus, you get 3 minifigs. Oops, I already messed that up. There we go. Yeah. Gotta get that vertical clip going. Yeah, and so when I was talking to Perry, he was mentioning how the you know, the Batman and Joker are like fighting for the wall of the bunker. And I said, oh, that reminds me of that scene from Brazil. And he goes, that's exactly what he modeled it after. I said, OMG, that is so cool that he likes that movie too. Yeah, that movie had so many good social commentary in there. Brazil is one of your favorite movies, especially the original. Not what Hollywood gave us. Yeah, that's true. Catherine Hellman is in it as well. And Jonathan Pryce, who's also an amazing actor, and you know, also the Monty Python guys are in there, some of them. Michael Palin, he's got a pretty substantial role in there. Yeah, really great. So here all right, so here's that extra cap with the ears. We have a couple of glove clips. And we have a couple of wrenches, but we haven't used the wrenches yet. So I think there must be another step, or maybe I missed a step? Did I miss a step? Because usually you don't have 2 of something left. Okay, let me see if I missed a step with wrenches. Where are those wrenches? Where do they go? Yeah. Aha, I did miss a step. Okay. So the wrenches... apparently, okay, so on the back here, let's see, okay, let me pull this off. Okay, so the wrenches are supposed to go here, or at least there's supposed to be 2 glove clips, and the wrench is in the middle. Yeah, that's how you can usually tell if you have too many extra pieces, then that usually means you missed a step. So, your complication had a little complication. Oh, that's right, I forgot also Robert Duvall is in it, right? Or is it, I think it's Robert Duvall who's in it. Okay, so I think, hold up, maybe I should have, let me pull this off again. Okay, I think maybe, let me just double check. Yeah, okay, so we got to put this down first, and then these pieces come in. And I think, let me look at the photo. Yep, it's Tuttle and Buttle, all because of a typographical error. The other thing that was super cool in that movie were the special effects. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, so this lifts up this comes down. Ah, okay. This is a really cool technique. Okay, so that glove clip that's here is that this comes down and then this clip keeps it in place like that so it doesn't move. That's genius. Wow, that is very, very dope. That is very dope, yo. So that's an interesting technique to keep things in place. And I'm not sure if that is just buffer or if maybe we're going to connect to these later. We'll see. We'll see. We'll be on Robert De Niro. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of good people in that movie. Okay, so the only pieces we have left over right now are a 1x1, the wrench, and the extra hat. All right. Well, if you didn't see Perry's bunker, you should check that out because he put a moving mechanism on the back, which was very cool. Okay, so that's just bag 1. We still have bag 2. Still have bag 2 to do. And now you see why I like also using the tray, is that everything kind of stays in place. Alright, so we got... It's too bad Hooded one isn't here, because he'd be proud of me that I'm putting all the pieces in the box. Ooh, person of color head. Let me go ahead and zoom in on that. This must be Chihuri. And this is one of the reasons why I really wanted this set too, is that her face print. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Wow, look at that. Now she does look kind of angry there. Let's see if the other side, if she's a little happier. Yeah, she got a happy side too. You love the end game Shuri in this. Yeah. Yeah. And the color is just perfect. I mean, that's the thing, is that they need more people of color as far as, you know, the minifig heads and things. This is a really nice one. So kudos to you. All right, let me see. There's some hair. I don't know if this is her hair though. Okay, let's. I just got super excited and distracted. So let's see what else is in here. Oh, minifigure collectors here. Hello, Robbie. Yep. Sorry, I didn't notice that was your comment. Yeah, no, I mean, this torso. OMG, look at this torso. Wow. Oh my god, the colors on this torso are amazing. Look at that. Oops, I know I will zoom in a little too much there. There we go. Wow. Wow, that is so nice. And the arms and the back print as well. Really well done. Wow. Very, very nice. And I'm guessing this is her torso, because there's another torso, but it's gray. So I don't think that one is hers. And then that looks more greenish. And the back, God, amazing. Just the printing on here. How much is this set? It's only $19.99. And you get 3 minifigs too. That's what we were talking about, is that Thrifty Thursday is always sets that are $19.99 or less. And so this set is an amazing deal. Okay, so here's the blue blue legs, just ordinary blue legs. Yep, Thrifty Thursday. And I was looking at my recordings. I think I have something like 30 Thrifty Thursday recordings. I know, it's amazing just thinking about how when I started this, part of it was because of the budget. Doing something like this helps me to do more sets at a lower price, but and also, just like I said, when I grew up, I didn't have a lot of money, so it was nice to be able to find a way to kind of give back a little bit. Here, I'm going to zoom in on this head, too. Wow, look at that. Like I said, they're just really amazing what they do on here. And there's the back. Yep, so $19.99. And you think about this, has 202 pieces, 3 minifigures, or you could get one minifigure in a video box with 70 pieces. It just shows you how different Lego is with regard to those. Okay, so I believe this is the hairpiece for Chihuri. See if I can put this on here. Okay, it's not sitting right. Okay, maybe if I angled it. I'm looking at the stud holder. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'll zoom in again for this. There's Churi's bun. Nice hairpiece too. You look at that. That's pretty cool. That is super cool. So you get the Black Panther minifig. You get the Shuri minifig, and you get the, was it Chihiri? What is the name of this? What is the name of this character? Good thing they put it on the outside of the box. Chithuri. Shuri and Chithuri. Alright, so you get these 3. All this for $19.99. Oh, and Doc Sampson's here. Hey, Doc. How's it going? We were just talking about how this set is only $19.99. You get 3 minifigs and 202 pieces. So these are the 3 minifigs that you get with this. And also just nice seeing, you know, people of color represented here. I should put her with her happy face on instead of the sad face. Yeah, we want her happy face there. Yeah, this is great. Chenturi. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so what you missed earlier, Robbie and Doc, is that bag number 1, you made the base of the Dragonflyer. And I think one thing I thought was super cool was this connection here, where they put these glove clips, and then the glove clips, you can move them up, and then this thing moves out. So it's very well done. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm really digging this set. Enjoying this set. Sounds like Glenn has already made it. He said he enjoyed it too. Alright, so let's go back to... Oh, apparently Chihuri has a blaster that she holds in her hand. I was wondering what that piece was. This piece. I was looking at this going, what is that? Here, I'll move this into frame. So it's like, what is that? I was looking at it, and that apparently is a blaster that she can hold. You have the Royal Talon Fighter. Oh, cool. Yep, so this will require a stud, which is in this bag here. So we're just going to kind of move things around. Like I said, it's too bad Hooded One isn't here. He'd be proud of me for... I've done a lot of things differently this week. Okay, I danced on my stream on September 14th. I wore makeup yesterday that had glitter in it, which I haven't done. I won a prize for the Women's Brick Initiative, the build I did for them. So yeah, it's just like, cool. Okay, so apparently she has 2 of these. Alright, where's the second one? I don't remember seeing the second one. Let me move this out of the way so I have a little more room. Ah, here it is. Oh, this one is more of a blaster gun. So there's 2 different types of guns in here, so just so you can see. So this one actually has a handle. This little handle there. And then this one is just kind of flat. So both of them put a transparent stud on the back or on the front. So yes, based on what you were saying, PT, this is definitely a parts pack and really good minifigs. All that for the low price of $19.99. Oh, and look at that. They have the handle buried inside there. So let's see if I can do this for the camera. Connect it that way. Okay. Alright, I can dig it. So, yeah, so she's got two different kinds of blasters, one in each hand. In Black Panther, Shuri and Black Panther are siblings. Aha. Okay. I saw Black Panther, and she's the younger sister, right? If I remember right. And she's the one who heals people. She's badass. And I actually said ASS on the air. I think I'm allowed. I don't, as you'd probably noticed if you've watched me for a while, I don't tend to use a lot of profanity. Not that I haven't, I just choose not to. Okay, so we need another one of those blaster things. Okay, I think I used the wrong one. Okay, I think she actually holds two of these, because this one is actually using this one with the prong here. Okay, so this, it must be like this. I'm going to just put that on her real quickly. Yeah, no, I'm, like I said, I'm just already impressed with this set. I haven't even really delved into bag number 2 yet. Okay, so this piece has two of my favorite pieces, which is a 1x1 with bar. I've started adopting this as one of my favorite pieces, even though I still think the rotator is my ultimate favorite piece. This one's coming in a close second. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, so we need a translucent slope. Alright, I see a bunch of translucent pieces. Where's the slope? Aha. Okay. So this is the other cool thing is, you know, with Black Panther, they were in a very modern facility with all this state-of-the-art technology. Okay, I think I need one more of those clips with bar. Yep. It goes down this way. So you can see we're building up from that ray gun looking thing. Okay. Wow, they really built this up. So we have this like little ray gun looking thing. She the brain. Yes, she is. Let's see, we have one more piece, this gold like barbell looking thing. So yeah, that's a pretty nice looking blaster. And this one goes to, what's Chituri? Okay, so Chituri gets this one. Wow. I will definitely look at these blasters in a whole new way. And it's interesting because Lego really doesn't promote a lot of guns. But I think for the Marvel series, they've made exceptions, as well as DC and some other superhero sets. But they tend to not do a lot of guns in general. So this is kind of an exception. Okay, so now I think we're going to work on the cockpit, and I wanted to share this with you before I continue. Is that look at the printing on this. So this is a pre-printed cockpit shield piece. Very nice. This is a very utilitarian piece. You see this in a lot of boats, ships. Here's another really cool part. Since we're talking about parts, it's a, I think, a 1 by 2/3 tall brick with 2 snots. Yeah, it's a very unusual height, but it does come in handy in several situations. But to see it in blue, it's very unusual. So once again, really good parts pack. You want to get this in Chia Star-Lord, the CMF, so you can have unmasked Black Panther. Yeah, good point. Yeah, so like I said, Tiago loves this piece, that 1 by, what, 2/3 snot piece. Okay, so once again, I'm not putting on the stickers, but there should be a sticker here. Sticker number 4, which is this piece here. It's right by my thumb. There's the blue tile, but I'm not putting stickers on today. Yeah, you have one on either side, that 1 by 2. Oh, and I love these. You got ramps. I love these blue ramps. You don't see that in blue very often either. Looking for the blue ramp. There it is. So you can see that little module coming together. Okay. I must have missed a step. What did I miss? Yep, I missed putting the 1 by 3s in. I'm not the fastest builder, but I kind of know when I'm going off the rails. So I knew before putting this piece on, I was like going, something's missing. Missing something. Yeah, lots of awesome parts. Here's a 2 by 2 inverse slope in dark gray. And that goes in here too. Yeah, I think when you think about the journey of an A-fold, I think most of us follow a similar path where you start with sets and then eventually you start thinking, you know, I could build something based on the pieces that I have now. It's almost as if you reach a critical mass and then you start saying, you know, I could just build some really cool things. And then you go down the rabbit hole of having to buy pieces and stuff. Cheese grated? Okay. Are you talking about these ramps? I'm not sure where the cheese grated came from. Or maybe I'm missing a reference. That's known to happen. My pop culture references. I'm not as good with some pop culture references. I'll give you that. Okay, so we're making 2 of these. These little brackets. Well, like I said, this has been an enjoyable set already. And considering the price, and you get 202 pieces, pretty good deal. It's a pretty good bargain if you ask me. And kind of to PT's point is that there's a lot of streamers out there, but not a lot of them focus on these smaller sets, which is a shame because talk about a good parts pack. I mean, 202 pieces for 20 bucks, plus you get 3 minifigs on top of that. Yeah, it's a good deal. Definitely a good deal. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta see, this is why you have to lock in. That's what the next step we're doing is we're putting in these plates to lock things in. Or a modified plate with the 2 studs. And we do the same thing on the other side. Whoops. Once again, it pops off in the same place, so which is why you need those plates to hold things in. Because this is only being held by 1 stud right there, as you can see. So That's why you need this other plate. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, pull it together. Pull it together, Brickanista. You can do this. Yeah. I think part of it is too, I'm holding it up in the air for the camera. So like I said, lots of really cool things happening this week. I am very, very blessed. I'm very blessed to have some cool people hanging out with me while I build. Really great to be part of this amazing Lego community. I'm sure someday I'll meet some of you. Yeah, I didn't realize, Yin Yang, that you're in Miami. So that was another surprise, because when I was like, who do I know in Miami? I don't know a lot of people in Miami, so that was a very nice surprise. That's very sweet of you. You're working on a Harry Potter aircraft room? Or artifact room. Okay. I was thinking, what kind of aircraft does Harry Potter fly? That actually might be a good mashup. The ramps are cheese graters? Oh, okay. No, I think I may have just caught on to something. What if you had a Harry Potter aircraft that was powered by owls? So it has like all those little mini owls that are like flying the aircraft. Like Hedwig got all of these owls together in flying formation. I mean, who knows? I'm sure somebody out there must have built a Harry Potter aircraft of some sort. If not, maybe it's something I need to do. Maybe it's something I need to work on. Just like that's how the Spice Pirates were born. Since I just asked, has anybody done the Spice Girls as pirates? And they said, no, not that I know of. I go, okay, I'm gonna do it. Those Spice Pirates are gonna happen. And then I won an award for that. So that was cool. Okay, take care, PT. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe we'll see you at Sort Lug. Okay. Yeah, I think you tend to go late too, right, to Sort Lug? Harry flies a Nimbus 2000. Oh, that's true. That's right. He does fly a Nimbus 2000, but that's just a one-person vehicle. He hasn't, we're talking about like a bomber jet. What would a Harry Potter bomber jet look like? Now, this is interesting. It's a sand blue. You don't see that color very often. In this set, there's, I think, just the one piece that's sand blue. Okay. Very nice, though. That sand blue little hint of color. Yeah, I sent a package today to a friend of mine in Wisconsin, and she's big into Star Wars. So I found this Star Wars thing, and I said, I saw this and I thought about you. And when I was asking her for her address, she has this address which is like perfect for a Star Wars theme, and she hadn't thought about it that way. And then so she started laughing. I was like, yep. That's what happens. I think about things with pop culture references. Okay, so you can see we put this little side launcher. It's interesting. Okay. Well, it's fun when you find out what people like, and then you can surprise them. So that's why when Yin Yang sent me the pirate stuff, and it came just in time for a Talk Like a Pirate Day, which is awesome. And then Glenn sent a few things. I still haven't built some of them. I've built 2 of the cars already. I've built the convertible, and I've built the VW. But I still need to make the, what do you call it, the large size 2x4. Yeah, so just people have been extremely thoughtful and generous and kind, and I'm just really, really thankful. So you guys are just so sweet. Okay, let's see. Where is that other? We need another launcher. Where'd the other launcher go? Ah, here it is. Okay. Another launcher. Another little launcher mechanism. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah. And then all the people who gave their time during the stream, you know, to be on, to wish me good wishes and to just hang out. Her house number must be 1977. No, it was actually the name of her street. Let's just say the name of her street would be perfect for where, if, remember I had that mock where I had Darth Vader mailing a letter to his mother? That would probably be where she lived. It was on that street. Because I said, you know, after she sent me her address, I said, you know, now that I look at your address, it sounds like a Star Wars reference. So yeah, she started laughing when I sent her that. Okay, I'm looking for a... Yeah, I need... Oh, there it is. It's in dark gray, that's why I was looking for black. Nope, dark gray. There we go. Okay, so we have an even little cockpit looking thing. As you can see, I think this is where the minifig's gonna go. And then there's a connection section here and a clip. So I think things are starting to come together. Okay. Oh, these are nice too. You see these in cars a lot. These 2x2s with the raised plate and snot. Oh, this is nice. Once again, really good parts pack. Something to be on the lookout for. And like I said, I hadn't gone shopping specifically for this set. Sometimes what I do is I search for sets online and then I decide that way. But this time I was at this drugstore I normally go to. And then I said, you know, let's see what's in the Lego aisle. And then this just jumped out at me. I was like, wow. Wow, this looks amazing. And it's only $19.99. It's like, what a deal. Especially the 3 minifigs. And then these little 1x1 with bar, or I call them like a baby bottle piece, and I think Tricky Bricks calls it an inkwell piece. But we have 2 of those in black on either side. And then this attaches to the front, I believe. Like this. Right? Or no? Like this. Oh wow, look at that. That's sweet. Sweet! Look at that shaping. It comes around. I need to practice some of these shaping techniques. Oh, Ninjago Ramen, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? We're working on the Black Panther Dragonflyer set for Thrifty Thursday. Yeah, no, I mean, I was just talking about how this week has been really a great week. You know, sometimes when I've been streaming I haven't had good weeks, but this has been an amazing week. People have been just super nice. And like I said, when Rick Brickham had mentioned how much the daily brick limit meant to him and how he really appreciated me and Joriel Builds running that at the first of the year and all these friends he's made. I mean, it's just very, very sweet. So I hope you're doing well too. Here's that pre-printed piece I was mentioning too. Really nice. Okay, I think we're getting close to... I'm gonna put these clips on the back here. Yeah, the other thing, we danced during my stream, which was something I've never done before. That was hilarious. Oh my god, that was hilarious. So me and Debo and Matthew were all dancing. Hadn't planned on that. Later that day, I learned that I had won a competition. Oh, hey, Cowboy Kenobi's in the house. Yeah, so the Fox set from the HP Fox set is going to be coming from the Women's Brick Initiative for that tower that I had built. So I came, I think, in second place because the first place prize was that Winnie the Pooh set. But they said that I did not win that, so I must have come in second or third. Okay, so this is an interesting piece. I don't think I've ever used this piece thoughtfully in anything. I may have done like a ramshackle thing, but this fits perfectly here. So yeah, nice, really nice. And you get these translucent 2x2 boat studs. Wow. Amazing parts pack. Uh-oh, Cornado's here. Cornado's fine. Cornado's not a bad person. Okay, so here we're going to take that clip that I was mentioning. And this, okay, let's make sure we got this right. So we got these two hinge clips here, and then we have the regular bar that's going to attach. So I'm going to start with these hinge clips. Let's get that locked into place. Oops, uh-oh, that just got loose. Okay, we're all right. Here's a recommendation. Hold it from over here, not from down on the tail. It's not as secure. Okay. So this are the hinge clips because, as you know, let me zoom out, that there's two different ways that this model can be shown, and one of them is with the tail fins actually pointing down. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Cowboy Kenobi's here. That's kind of scary when you mention it that way. Oh my goodness. You're right. I'm the bad person. Thus my concern. Oh, I see. That the sheriff just arrived. See, we just promoted you, Cowboy Kenobi. You're now a sheriff here. Sheriff Kenobi. Sheriff Kenobi's in the house. Alright, so this is interesting because it has these hinge clips, and then when you bring it this way, it should just lock right in. Yep, there it is. So you have this in Dragonfly mode versus the other mode. They're called slide shoes. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. All right, so we got the major portion of this done. I just noticed this too. These little spears here or triangles look like a cat from this angle. So this looks like kind of a cat. I don't know if you see it. All right. So we don't have a whole lot left. We got a handful of pieces, but still 202 pieces, 3 minifigs, $19.99. I think it's probably one of the better deals out there. Definitely much better than video. We all know that. Video's way too expensive. Matthew said he got the K-pop stage for half off. Because him and Debo were talking when I had left. And both of them have the set. They were both comparing it, which I thought was cool. Glenn is an angel. Okay, what universe is that? We talk about like parallel universes going on. I think Glenn does have a good streak sometimes. Sometimes he can be naughty though too. Let's see. So we have these corner plates too, or tiles. You can see that corner tile. Those are nice. Yeah, so that's kind of to lock in the mixel. Okay, I think we're going to probably build a couple of these is my guess. And somehow we're going to lock in this 1x3. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So we got a 1x3 at the end with a translucent stud. Yeah, how are you feeling, Cowboy Kenobi? I hope you're feeling better. I know you had a bit of a scare, so we're glad you're okay. Okay, I guess this goes like that. Yep. Somehow I would have guessed the other one, but they went this way. Points at the halo balanced on his horns. Oh, okay. Don't let that TVA find you're a variant. Okay. Alright, so now I think I need to make 2 of these. I was right. I think there's 2 of these because they talk about turning this so that it's kind of angled like that. Alright, okay. I get to build 2 of these in the same direction. So I think we need this one. Yeah, like once you make one, then the second one goes a lot faster, doesn't it? You can't hide from the TVA or miss minutes. I'll go look for that for you. Okay, so let's see. This, oh, okay. So here are those ball joints that we put on earlier. So the mixels are going to attach to that. And move these down a little. Oh, this is looking really cool. Oops, I forgot the plates. Need those plates. Otherwise it doesn't look right. But an amazing parts pack, that's for sure. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. You can see it coming together with these longer wings. And I guess these are like landing gear, maybe? UN Monica Rambeau from WandaVision. Oh, cool. They actually explain how to on episode 4 or 5, Glenn. Oh, about how to hide from the TVA? Yeah, actually they do. I'm not going to give away that spoiler, though. Which, by the way, I watched Boone's Brictorious, and he did a flub because he said, no spoilers on this show. And then he goes, we are going to have these special guests, blank and blank, who won Lego Masters. And I was like, oops, spoiler alert. I guess I wasn't supposed to say that. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't say it. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, don't watch the Brictorious episode until you've watched it. Because he does give away who it is. But yeah, I just thought it was hilarious. Just, you know, in the case of me and Yano, it's like we are a spoiler rich show. We do a lot of spoilers, so feel free to just say whatever you want. Yeah. Which I think is actually kind of refreshing because a lot of people are like, well, we don't want to do spoilers. It's like, well, that's kind of what our show is. He felt so bad. So, you got her in one of your randos. Yeah, yeah. In fact, I'm trading with Doc Samson for his Monica Rambeau because he got a spare. So that's nice, is that, you know, we can complete our collections that way. And then I just got some, you missed this, is that I got a package from Alyssa from 9 Brick City, who sent me a lot of the minifigs that I don't have. So she sent me the zombie Captain America, the regular Captain America Falcon version, and she sent me the Loki with Frog Thor. Yeah, so because I had sent her some things the Hermione poly bag, because she didn't have that, so I sent that to her. So yeah, it's fun trading with people. Okay, there we go. So we got, like I said, what an amazing, this is a really cool looking ship. I will say that. I mean, I don't do a lot of airships from, especially from Marvel. I mean, I don't do a whole lot of Marvel stuff. I have been lately because we did the mock improv. But here, I'll just show you again. I mean, look at it from this angle. This is kind of cool. Is that you've got kind of the cat face kind of look to it here. And then we turn it around. It looks very sleek like that. And then it has on the underside, you can see it's got these, I think these are landing gear. I'll have to look at the ship, see how they modeled it. Yeah, Boone felt bad for giving away the spoiler. Yeah, I know. So you were watching too then. Yeah, I know. And Boone tries so hard, and I think he was just like, oh no. Hopefully you didn't hear me say that. Yeah, I felt bad for Boone too, which is why it's a relief for Yano and I, because we can just say whatever we want on our stream, because it's a recap episode. And oh, Taro Kanunan's here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am almost done with this. I think I just need to put Shuri, in the front cockpit. Okay, so we have these studs. We have a lot of these translucent studs, and since this has, and so it has some good play function here with these shooters that are on the side. Load those up for the shooting. I love the colors here. Dark gray with the translucent blue slopes. Black. It's very, very cool. And I have not seen these parts before. These with the kind of like, it looks like almost like a bent knife or something. Okay, so we've loaded up the guns. Like, be careful when you're doing that. Okay, now I must have missed a step because I have two of these translucent dark blue. Usually if you have two of anything, you missed something. I have a feeling they may go back here. Maybe? Alright, let's take a look. So I need to figure out where that goes. Yeah. So Taro, you caught me right almost at the end of my stream. But I had so much fun. I was talking about having so much fun during my 7-hour and 50-minute stream that I did on Twitch. Had a lot of really cool guests who came by, and just so much fun. And I just feel just so blessed that there's so many people who've been so supportive, and I'm really grateful. And we need to schedule some sort of, what is it, a watch party again. We haven't done a watch party in a while. Okay, I don't know where these go. I don't see the dark blue translucents. Alright, what am I missing here? I guess I could just put them anywhere I want. Unless they're supposed to go inside the cockpit. Maybe they're supposed to go inside the cockpit. I'm going back. And I see there's the translucent light blue. Yeah, we took care of that. Maybe you got 2 extras? Maybe. It could be. It could be. I'm looking though, and I guess I should look at the back of the set where they list all the pieces, because I don't see these trans blue. I'm looking. I'm still looking. you know, I see all the light blue. I don't see trans dark blue. So maybe you're right. Maybe they threw it in as a bonus. Here you go. Take these. Yeah, I looked through the whole second bag because that's where they showed up, and I do not see them. So maybe you're right. Maybe I'm rich. Let's see what the parts list says. Trans blue, dark blue slopes. No, they're not in here. Wait a minute. No, they're not. No, I take that back. There's supposedly one right here, but I got an extra. But where is that? Is it on the minifig? Did they put it on the minifig, maybe? I'm looking, but it came in bag number 2 because we did the recap. And unless... Okay, I know what I did. Alright, so this weapon... It really is kind of doesn't really matter, but remember I had a translucent blue, light blue left over from the first bag? It's actually supposed to be dark blue on the weapon, which to me doesn't really make a difference, but I guess they felt it had to be dark blue. Alright, here, I'll show you. That's the piece. Because I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at the color here versus what the color was for the light blue. So, okay, we found it. We found where it's supposed to go. And here are the extra pieces that we have. Yeah, we have a couple of studs because they're supposed to be weapons. And there's that translucent blue from the spines that we put on that. So that's about right. That's not too bad. That's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10? Roughly 10 pieces. Okay. Now, this is the cool part about this. So you have a couple different play functions here. You've got the 2 shooters that you can shoot those little studs. The tip of the gun or something. Yeah, no, you were right. It was the gun. And then this is the big part. This is where the top pops down like this, so it can have a vertical mode. It'd be a vertical mode here, like this. And then these mixels allow you to move these in multiple ways. Plus you have flaps in the back too. And you have these little legs. I'm just going to call them legs or landing gear that are here. These are a little fragile. I'll be honest with you that these, I don't know if they're landing gear or if that's what the intent was, but it just looks a little dicey. I don't know how well this thing will, yeah, you can see it's starting to fall over. It is a little top heavy, as you can see. I wonder if I angle these a little bit more. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I could get it to stand up. Very, very nice little set for 20 bucks. And you get the 3 minifigs too. And this is cool. When you push this in, they naturally contract. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that better, but when you push them open, then they extend out. But when they're closer to the body, they retract in. So that's a cool little feature. It's just natural the way that it works. That's very cool. And then we should probably put one of the characters in here. The box art has Shuri, but I'm going to put Black Panther in here because he has no weapons. So he has no weapons right now. So I think, why don't we have him flying the Black Panther Dragonflyer. And if I was right, yeah. so where I was talking about earlier, now this is interesting. Yeah, that's where he's supposed to sit, but his arms are going to need to be lifted up. Let's zoom in. So his arms have to be up because the 2x2 is down there, and to get this down here, his hands are going to be in the way unless I lift them up. You bought this for the minifigs? Yeah. Well, it's a great parts pack too for 20 bucks. Yeah, the minifigs are nice, and then this should fit right over. I did not put the stickers on. I think it looks fine without the stickers, actually. I mean, if you wanted to, I mean, the main part is this back section, and then the two sides. And then these two you don't even see because they're on the interior. Yeah, so it's what, 5 stickers? Not a lot. So, yeah. So this is a very, very huge deal. So, highly recommended. For the minifigs alone, like Taro has mentioned, that you could buy this just for the minifigs alone, and that's worth the money, right? But then you get 202 parts to be able to build this. Plus, it's got the play functions. It is a little dodgy when it comes to standing up. Like you can see, I'm having a hard time getting it to be stable. It's like I got you stable before. What's going on there? Yeah, it just seems to be very top heavy. Maybe because I added the minifig. Would it be that much different? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful Dragonflyer. That took me about an hour and 20 minutes because I opened some gifts at the very beginning. So thank you again, Yin Yang 847, for the cool metal beard pieces. Just in time for Talk Like a Pirate Day. Very, very excited about that. Now let me go ahead and go back to full screen. You're not sure if those are meant to be landing gear. Oh, well, they're landing gear for me. Right. I think I'm going to have to look at the... Here's the manual. I mean, I'm not sure what else could they be used for. You thought they were more decorative? Okay. Well, I guess you have to watch the movie to see how the aircraft is used. So, in a way, that's kind of good cross-promotion, right? They build a ship, and then people say, that's a really cool ship. How is it actually used? I'm going to say it's landing gear. So, you heard it on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. That my opinion is it's landing gear. I do think it's pretty cool that when you look at it from this way, that this looks like, you know, a cat head with some arms. So in a way, you know, depending on the way you look at it. Here's the underside, which is a kind of a cool angle too. And it has the translucent 2x2 boat studs. And then of course the translucent blue slopes on either side. Very, very cool. And then the traditional kind of airline flaps in the back. Very nice design. And then of course the play function, being able to pop this down using the click hinges. So that's a very strong connection, so you can have it come in for a landing somehow this way. It's got the mixel joints for these larger wings. Yeah, I think it's a solid model. It's great. I'm gonna have to look up who the designer is. Lots of fun, and also, as I mentioned, the play function of these little shooters too. So yeah, maybe they are more decorative, but I used it to prop it up, so maybe you will too. Because that's another thing, is that sometimes with these sets, you're trying to think about how you're going to present this, and this would be ideal for one of those that you hang from the ceiling, but I don't really have that kind of setup here. One thing I did see at Brick Slopes, I'm going to need to go back and watch the video, is that they have these frames that people have set up. and then from the frame you can hang your model. So I'm going to have to check that out sometime. Okay, my friends. So thank you again for tuning in to the Brickanista Broadcast Network on YouTube, where we did a build of the Infinity Saga set, which is the Black Panther Dragonflyer. So overall impressions, I love the colors. The colors are amazing. The minifigs are amazing. You get 3 minifigs in this set. You've got amazing parts in here in all these really amazing and wonderful colors. I would say definitely go for it. Mark Stafford. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm hoping too, now that I've been streaming for a year, I'm going to put my paperwork in to see if I qualify for the Recognized Lego Fan Media. Because if I do, then I do have the opportunity to do these interviews with some of the designers. And I think in my case, since I focus on a lot of the smaller sets, we'll probably get some of the not as well-known designers that will be coming on the show. That's why I love the Guardianship, because it has that stand. Yeah. And also the one for the Amelia Earhart ship. That one also had a nice stand as well. So when they have those stands, it just makes it nice to present. And a lot of people have to build their own stand. And in this case, just looking at this, there are some connection points here on the underside. So you could build a stand to attach to these 2x2 sections. Yeah. In fact, that's probably the best spot right there. That 2x2. So you can, get some sort of stand and, have that, make that hanging from someplace or standing on this. Yeah, very cool. And I think the other favorite technique I have is the way they use those glove clips to hold these in place. That was brilliant. I'm going to have to think about that for the future. So thanks again, everybody. I really appreciate you hanging out and having fun. And you didn't have to stay for 7 or 8 hours. I couldn't believe it that TT Bricks was on for almost the entire stream on Tuesday during the day. And he's out of Belgium. So he was on almost the entire stream. It was amazing. So, and he was one of the winners too. So the other thing, I'll be reaching out to many of you to get your addresses so I can send out these packages. I've sent out some of them already. Just keep swooshing. Oh, it is very swooshable. That is very true. So, you just could just keep swooshing this around. And then, it's swooshable this way too. So if you want to swoosh it this way and, hang out with people, yeah. It is definitely a lot of fun building this. A lot of fun, lots of great parts. Parts that you could use for a multitude of things. So I'm very, very excited about this set. It was a pleasant surprise because I wasn't seeking this set out. Like some of the sets, when I do a search online, I look for the sets that are $20 or less, and I say, okay, for example, I'm going to go get the hairdresser set. And then when I found it at Target, even, cheaper, I was able to save $4, but it is retail $19.99. Then I said, okay, that's a win-win for me. Yeah, so I decided to get that. That one I specifically targeted to get. This one just like jumped out at me. This wasn't even on my radar. And it looks amazing. And I had a lot of fun building it. Really good techniques. 3 awesome minifigs in there. So yeah, go buy it. If you haven't already, it would also make just a really good parts pack. So thank you again for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And so Cowboy Kenobi, Taro Knutinen, Glenn Copeland, Doc Sampson was here early. Oh, Mr. Dewey, 757. You snuck in there. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. And who else was here? I think Minifigure Collector. Thank you for dropping in. You know who I didn't see was our friend Have Studs Will Travel. I don't think he made it today. Ninjago Ramen, thank you for dropping in as well. I think I said minifigure collector. P.T. McEwen, I know he's gone already. Doc Sampson. Yeah, so everybody who dropped in to say hello, to be a part of this. Yin Yang 847, of course. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. And yeah, so I will be off tomorrow. In fact, this has been a very unusual week for my schedule because I spent like 7.5 hours on Tuesday. And that's part of the reason why I think I'm also a little dry because I've been talking a lot. But Saturday, I'm back again. Saturday, I have to finish my mocks. If I'm on the sort lug call, it'll probably be after I finish my Panda Pirate mock. So I'm working on that for Yano's We Are Family challenge. And then Saturday, I probably will be working on my steampunk airship because it's crunch time. We have this con coming up. I also am working on a sign for the ramen shop. I reached out to a friend of mine, Alex Esty, who put together this awesome modular, and I asked him, how did you get that sign up on the side of the building? So he showed me that technique. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of really cool building in the next couple weeks before BrickCon. I hope you have a chance to go to BrickCon. If you do, look me up in the Dystopia area. That's where I'm going to be. And if you haven't built a brick bunker yet, please build your brick bunkers because we're going to have a massive collab in the Dystopia area where we're going to have all the brick bunkers there, and I'm going to go out and get some lights so that we can light them all up. It's going to be fun. So once again, thanks everybody. It's been great hanging out with you. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Take care and good night, everybody.